Welcome back to Truth Crime Me podcast. I'm your host Samuel, and today we're diving deep into a scandal that has rocked Equatorial Guinea and ignited a political firestorm. In this episode, we'll explore the shocking case of Baltasar Engonga, a high-ranking official whose life turned upside down after explicit videos surfaced, leading to his dismissal and raising serious questions about power and morality in the nation. This scandal isn't just about personal misconduct. It's become a political weapon used by the government to assert control and navigate the treacherous waters of internal power struggles. Join us as we uncover the layers of intrigue, betrayal, and the implications of this scandal on the political landscape of Africa. And remember to hit that notification button so you never miss an episode. Subscribe for more gripping stories from the world of true crime. Every day, Baltasar Engonga finds himself entangled with multiple women, a situation that has not led to his arrest, at least not yet. This is not merely a scandal. It is a deeply woven conspiracy designed to silence and destroy one man, a man with too much power, too much knowledge, and too much ambition. Beneath the surface of explicit videos and sensational headlines lies a complex web of deception, betrayal, and ambition tangled within the high-stakes world of Equatorial Guinea's ruling elite. Imagine this. What if everything you've heard about Baltasar Engonga, the alleged sex scandal, the shocking 400 explicit tapes involving influential women, the accusations of corruption, was all part of an elaborate plot orchestrated by powerful individuals with something to lose? What if this narrative was crafted to obscure the real reasons behind his arrest? The dangerous truths that Baltasar threatened to expose could unravel the very fabric of power in his country. Have you seen the trending video featuring Baltasar's wife with another man? This is just one example of how personal lives are weaponized in political games. Baltasar was not just anyone. As the nephew of President Teodoro Obiang Nguema, he occupied a privileged yet precarious position. Obiang, Africa's longest-serving president, has ruled Equatorial Guinea since 1979. Now, at 82 years old, he faces a nation in crisis, its economy plummeting as oil reserves dwindle, leaving over 1.7 million people struggling in poverty across 2,805,1 square kilometers. While most citizens lack basic resources, a small group of elites, including the president's own family, accumulates vast wealth. Within this elite circle, Baltasar played a crucial role. He was deeply involved in the political power dynamics, but aspired for more. With ambition came danger. Baltasar was privy to financial secrets and hidden dealings among top officials. His position made him a serious threat to those in power. As head of the National Financial Investigation Agency, Baltasar had access to information that few others did. He understood where the money flowed, who controlled it, and how it was being siphoned off through corruption. His investigations targeted powerful figures, including Teodoro Obiang Nguema, who has served as the first vice president since June 22, 2016. Nguema is accused of embezzling $200 million through corrupt practices. But Baltasar's ambitions extended even further. He aimed to expose President Obiang himself, rumored to be among the richest leaders globally, with an estimated fortune of $600 million, while presiding over one of Africa's poorest nations. Welcome to this exploration of power dynamics in Equatorial Guinea. As we delve deeper into this story, we must confront the reality that President Obiang's administration has more than financial secrets to hide. International reports from organizations like Human Rights Watch have condemned the regime for severe human rights abuses, documenting cases of arbitrary killings and torture. Critics argue that the Obiang administration operates through fear and control, suppressing opposition and eliminating threats with brutes. In such an oppressive environment, anyone challenging the ruling family does so at great personal risk. Meanwhile, the wealth enjoyed by Obiang's family starkly contrasts with the dire poverty faced by ordinary citizens. Scandals about their extravagant lifestyle are not uncommon. For instance, Vice President Menge is infamous for his lavish spending habits, including purchasing a $275,000 crystal-encrusted glove once owned by Michael Jackson, a symbol of wealth acquired at the expense of a suffering nation. Baltasar's ambition made him dangerous. His investigations were shaking the political landscape and threatening the status quo. As whispers circulated in the corridors of power about Baltasar potentially becoming Obiang's successor, a leader who could challenge corruption, the ruling family recognized this as an existential threat. In response, they devised a sinister plan. To craft a scandal that would ruin Baltasar beyond repair, they turned to sexpionage, using his reputation as a charming figure known for his relationships with women against him. Allegedly, powerful officials convinced their wives and other women close to them to seduce Baltasar. These were not just any women. They were wives of ministers and military officials, women from the inner circle who understood both the stakes involved and what they stood to lose. The women were encouraged, some say coerced, to initiate relationships with Baltasar that would place him in compromising situations. They knew that involvement with him could damage their reputations but felt they had little choice. Refusal could lead to accusations against them or their husbands regarding corruption. Carefully orchestrated meetings took place, some in Baltasar's office and others in luxury hotels. All meticulously documented. The women persuaded Baltasar to record their encounters under the guise of intimacy and trust, knowing these videos would later be used against him. Some appeared comfortable on camera, a detail that would raise suspicions later on. On October 25, 2024, the official narrative claimed he hid $1.02 million in secret accounts in the Cayman Islands. He was taken to Black Beach Prison, the most notorious facility in Malibu, known for its brutal treatment of political opponents. His computers and phones were seized by authorities supposedly tasked with safeguarding evidence. A week later, explicit videos began leaking online. Not by chance, but as part of a calculated strategy. The first video appeared on Telegram before spreading across social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram, reaching millions within days. The public was both horrified and fascinated by this powerful man exposed in such an intimate manner. One particularly scandalous video featured May, the wife of Jesus Edjumoto, a high-ranking figure within presidential security, raising questions about her involvement in recording it. Yet one critical question remained: who leaked these videos and why? For many observers, it was clear that these leaks were part of a deliberate effort to tarnish Baltasar's reputation. Reports suggested that presidential advisors met secretly to devise a plan aimed at destroying his public image. They understood that such a scandal would render him unelectable and isolated from political life. However, these leaks did more than harm Baltasar. They shattered families apart and embarrassed women caught up in political games beyond their control. Vice President Teodoro Engonga Obiang Mange seized on this moment for his own advantage. He ordered telecom companies to halt the spread of these videos under the pretense of protecting families from disgrace. Yet many viewed Mange's swift intervention as hypocritical. Known internationally for corruption himself, with assets seized in multiple countries, his actions appeared less about morality and more about eliminating a rival. This scandal paved the way for Menge's ascension to power while eliminating Baltasar as competition for leadership within Equatorial Guinea's elite circles. As activists like Inan Krisa S.M. Cruz, who lives in exile, point out, this situation underscores deeper systemic issues within Equatorial Guinea. It is not merely about one man's downfall, but rather about an entire system built on fear and corruption. Internationally, news of this scandal captured attention far beyond Equatorial Guinea's borders. People from Kenya to Nigeria found themselves drawn into this dramatic narrative unfolding before them. In mere days, Baltasar transitioned from being a powerful figure to becoming synonymous with disgrace, a stark reminder that while elites live in luxury, ordinary citizens continue to endure hardship despite their country's vast resources. The World Bank reported that Equatorial Guinea's economy shrank by 5.7% last year, a troubling statistic amid ongoing poverty crises fueled by mismanagement at all levels of government. Instead of addressing these pressing issues head-on, however, authorities chose to address the standoffs and scandals as distractions from their failures. In response to public outrage following these events, Mang announced plans for increased surveillance measures, including CCTV cameras in government offices, to catch inappropriate behavior among officials. Yet for many citizens witnessing this charade unfold before them, such moves felt hollow. Mang Jaime, a man with a history steeped in corruption, positioning himself as a guardian of integrity, seemed disingenuous at best. Amidst these swirling controversies lies another layer. Reports suggest that Baltasar's wife has also been implicated in infidelity rumors involving another man, a video circulating widely online purportedly showing her cheating on him, which some allege prompted his own indiscretions as well. However, investigations reveal that this video is fake, recorded 7 years prior, featuring individuals associated with adult entertainment rather than anything related directly back toward Baltasar or his marriage. Ultimately, we must ask ourselves, is this scandal truly the end for Baltasar Engonga, or could it mark merely the beginning of an era characterized by questioning authority? The people of Equatorial Guinea have long been silenced under oppressive rule, a dynasty maintaining its grip through manipulation tactics spanning decades now faces potential reckoning as citizens grow weary from enduring such tyranny unchallenged any longer. In conclusion, the story surrounding Baltasar Engonga transcends individual misfortune. It encapsulates broader themes surrounding systemic injustice prevalent throughout Equatorial Guinea today, where power dynamics dictate who thrives while others suffer silently beneath oppressive regimes, unwillingly sacrificing anyone necessary along their path toward retaining control indefinitely into future generations yet unseen. As we continue to unravel the layers of this scandal, be sure to stay tuned. The story of Baltasar Engonga is far from over, and we'll be keeping a close eye on how this situation unfolds. There are more twists and turns ahead, and you won't want to miss a single update. So, stick with us as we delve deeper into this intriguing case.